But while that was happening, reporters were waiting for a press conference that Zamora's lawyer and family called. And when they arrived, any sense of remorse went out the window.
Brittany is not a predator, and this was...
Yo, how is that the first sentence you're gonna say when literally the read the room? You're here because she is a predator, bro. What are you talking? Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. We are reacting to this, apparently I think it's a teacher. She slept with a 13-year-old. And guess what? No jail time. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But you know, that's just the demographics of what's going on in the world right now. Women are allowed to get away with absolutely anything and everything. And this kind of proves it. So, let's see and see how the media is handling this woman.
New at 5 o'clock, a 31-year-old Fountain woman who police say had sexually assaulted a 13-year-old boy is avoiding prison time.
Prosecutors offered her a plea deal even after she gave birth to a baby conceived with the teen. KRDO News Channel 13.
Whoa, I didn't know she got pregnant by a 13-year-old. Yo. Bro, what? Yo, these niggas had no reaction to that? Yo, that just blew my fucking mind. Yo, no one's doing nothing about this? She got no jail time for real? I didn't know she got pregnant, bro. Yo.
Soysher joins us live from the El Paso County Courthouse where that plea deal was taken. And Spencer, the mother of that boy, is furious about the deal.
Bart and Heather, Andrea Serrano pleaded guilty to an amended charge of incest, though the 13-year-old boy's mother says that they have absolutely no relation. She said she objected to this plea deal when the DA's office showed it to her. Still, it didn't matter, and it appears Serrano is going to avoid prison time.
There's no blood relation. There should be no, incest charge being allowed.
Originally charged with sexual assault on a child, Andrea Serrano is avoiding prison time. She struck a deal, pleading guilty to incest.
What deal? How do you strike a deal? How do you strike a deal with like something like this? I don't get it. What lawyer? Yo, who the fuck are her lawyers, bro? Yo, top of the line security of the world. Top flight security of the world has to be her. Like, what?
Only. The boy's mother is upset with that deal because police say Serrano gave birth to a child she conceived with the 13-year-old.
Had my son have been a little girl and this had been a 31-year-old man, they would be seeking incarceration, which they are not. And I don't think that they realize that boy or girl, this is going to follow him for the rest of his life.
100%.
Is concealing the identity of the boy's mother because her son is a victim of a sex crime. In May of last year, Fountain police claim Serrano admitted to them she was drunk when she had sex with the 13-year-old boy in her car and then was carrying his child.
No, not buying it. No. Why was that 13-year-old in your car to begin with and then drunk in a car? What? Oh, there's so many things wrong with this situation, bro. What is happening? What is happening?
Jesus Christ. El Paso is a crazy place to be right now. What in the world is going on, bro? They literally, I'm gonna finish this for a second, but they literally made up a charge, an incest charge, even though they have no relation at all.
Just to lessen the charges.
Yes.
They not, bro.
Come on. I think you're actively making things up right now.
You know,
you're literally actively making things up, bro.
This is like they like trying. It's biased at the same time, bro. Because like, if it was flipped, you think the reporters is gonna report about it like this?
Yeah, that also is true. Yeah.
No. Yeah, they didn't even take a side on this. They're like pretending like this is some neutral thing. Like, well, yeah, this, that.
This is common.
Yeah.
This happens.
And if this is the way they reported everything, it wouldn't have been a problem. But I know that's not the way they report everything. Besides the point of like, El Paso is a crazy place.
That's a crazy place.
It's a crazy destination, dog.
That's a crazy place
right there. They just made up reality to give her a lesser charge.
Yes, just so she don't have to do jail time. We're gonna say that you all are related, even though y'all are not, just so we can write it off as incest.
That's not even like a drunk mistake.
That's not
like kissing your friend.
Yo, what type of connections does she have to even have people do this type of stuff for her, bro? Yo, she connected with the devil himself? Like, what? Who is making this happen? who's making these calls? Who's making these plays? ISO. Like, who is making these plays, bro? Call the audible. I think, what is happening?
Or driving. Like, those are all drunk mistakes that are also, like, some of them crimes, right? That you don't fuck up and fuck a student.
A 13-year-old.
They use sexual assault to describe this crime.
Yeah. It is, though.
They could just say.
Oh, that too, yeah.
But that's
because that's what it is, though.
I understand.
Yeah.
So, but
no. I get what you're saying. Because if it was the other way, I mean, the R word would be thrown around.
100%.
You'd be like, oh,
100%.
He grabbed her. Great.
On a charge they aren't guilty of is not abnormal.
Oftentimes, there's plea bargains that get people to what's called essentially fictional pleas.
But the mother says the boy
No.
wanted her
No.
What is the legal system fair?
No. I've never heard a nigga say a fictional plea. That's never like conjured up.
Yo, what?
Actually, fictional plea bargains
they aren't guilty of is not abnormal.
Oftentimes, there's plea bargains that get people to what's called essentially fictional pleas.
But the mother says the boy
No.
wanted her
No.
What is the legal system fair?
No.
What is a fictional
I've never
plea?
heard a nigga say a fictional plea. That's never like conjured up in my mind. Like when if you go break a law, you think to yourself, just get me one of them fictional pleas, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Why does that have to be?
Yo, what is a fictional plea? Yo, hold on. Yo, what is happening? Hold on. Yo, hold on. Let me read this shit. Johnson. Plea bargaining is very much negotiation. Another example. Defendant is charged with a felony sex crime. The felony sex crime will carry sex offender registration. Because the defendant is living in homeless shelters and has a somewhat stable housing situation, he will lose his shelter housing. So in order to avoid sex offender registrations, the parties get together and decide to let them plead guilty to 3 misdemeanor sex offenses. And by pleading to the misdemeanor, he then avoids sex offender registration. But the prosecutor can then stack or run consecutive sentences and so get a fairly serious sentence of the defendant. What is happening? What am I reading? Hold on. Fictional plea are represented. What the fuck? They got me reading a PDF? I just want to know what a fictional plea is. And it sounds like a fictional plea is fictional in itself. Look at all these PDFs. No. Okay, so there's no such thing as a fictional plea, is what I'm hearing. Wow.
Murder? We're right off as conjured up in my mind. Like when if you go break a law, you think to yourself, just get me one of them fictional pleas, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Why does that have to be
murder?
fictional?
We're right off as speeding, man. We'll write that off.
DNA test? It's not even like an impossible thing to prove, especially if she had a child, bro.
We'll get the fictional plea though, bro.
Yeah, we just mock up that fictional. Yeah, shit was fictional.
Yeah, just fictional.
That was a fictional charge, that's for sure.
Yeah, you got to figure out a way to just get it off, man.
Hey, Your Honor, can I?
Man, Lil is funny, bro.
Okay, another side note. Why doesn't incest get you in jail?
No.
At this age?
No. I was just about to say that, though. I was just thinking that in the back of my head, but it kind of left as a thought. Yo, why is that not a charge? Yo, is that not a charge? Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if I'm spelling this right. In California, the crime of incest is embodied in. Yeah, it is a crime. Oh, in California, are they in Mexico? Where are they at? Up to 10K. Only 3 years. Only 3 years? Yo, bro, bro. You learn something new every day. Only 3 years is crazy. Only 10K in bond is also insane.
It didn't even hit me until yesterday it was illegal. I was watching the Gideon video, and in the Gideon video, as a prank, he basically gave a presentation on why it should be legal. I don't know if you watched the video. It was a really good video. They're basically trying to like see who's gonna fold, like their dares, like a series of dares.
Yeah.
And it didn't hit me because it doesn't occur as like a thing that people actually do.
Yeah.
But that bitch illegal, bro. And he asked the crowd like, how y'all feel about it? Is anyone like in favor of it? And there was a nigga that raised his hand like that. Does it count if it's your cousin?
Yeah. What?
We gotta watch that video too,
What
chat.
if it's like a fourth cousin?
No, I've never thought about it.
Me neither.
Normally, if it's my cousin, I just say, let's write that off right there. Hey, you sick niggas who go to family reunions and y'all be like, damn, that's my cousin?
Cousin? Or...
How close? Like, you niggas try to count the bloodline like, through marriage. How close of a cousin is she, huh? Matter of fact, it don't really matter. I'll fucking we'll just write it off as a fictional plea.
A fictional plea, yeah. Fuck it. Fictional.
The District Attorney's Office would not talk with us about this case today because Serrano hasn't been sentenced yet. We did, however, speak with Serrano's mother, who says the baby is in the NICU right now and that they haven't done any paternity tests that would be able to prove that it is the 13-year-old's child.
Why?
Reporting live.
Like, that should be blowing my mind. Why
that
not?
should be mandatory.
Why?
Like, at this point,
especially in this type of situation.
Especially in a crime?
Yes, this
Why
should be
not?
mandatory. It should be mandatory, bro. Bro, like the world that we live in where she can just run around.
Yo, what?
And
Yo, where is this at, bro?
Road, no DNA testing, doesn't go to jail for it. And the way that she's avoiding jail time is by literally...
Yo, wherever she's located, you could just do whatever, bro. Hey, wherever she's located, bro, just do whatever you want. Like, that's just like you could just do whatever, bro. Anything your heart ever desires, just go move to where she's at right now. Just do whatever you want, bro. Cause no one cares, bro. No one cares over there.
I'm never like literally making up something so she doesn't go to jail for something as heinous as raping a little boy. That's crazy.
And the mom has to sit there and say common takes.
Yeah, just like very normal takes. There's another female outdoor educator, 31, has secret sex with a 16-year-old boy in the backseat of a car and not jailed. Said he wouldn't send her to jail despite her having faced maximum sentence of 10 years inside. The court previously heard how the teen has struck out in the middle of the night to sleep with a teacher. The teen was in a vulnerable
situation
emotionally after losing a close friend in a car crash a week prior. So the nigga,
that made it worse.
That makes it worse. That makes it worse. That makes it worse.
Nah, your bias is showing, Judge.
Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing right now?
At this point,
like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing, bro?
If you don't think that there's harm being done, just remove it.
Or step down.
You don't need to have personal experience in a courtroom to know, first of all. In fact, like, let's start there. You don't need precedent to know that there was harm done. That's
I need to shut the fuck up for a second.
Right?
Listen to what the fucking next paragraph says. Often in these situations, the harm is what comes from other people after it becomes public. He said the judge claims that despite the youngster being 16 years old, he was not a child. Come on, what are we doing right now, bro?
Yo, what are we doing indeed, bro? What are we saying right now? What are we saying right now? Bro, I promised on my life if the roles were reversed if the roles were reversed, I promised on my life this would not have gone like this would have been an open and shut case, Johnson. Like this nigga would have been in jail for years on years on years. And niggas have been in jail for years on years on years because of this. So why are they not taking the same procedures? And I'm sure other women have gone to jail because of this. Actually, I've seen, because I sometimes on No Jumper they post shit like this, and women have gone to jail for this. Why is it different in other parts of America? Why is it different in other sections and cities of America? Like, first of all, I don't know if the 13-year-old situation was even in America. I'm hoping it wasn't. But no, it was in America. They have Americans reporting on yeah. So okay, so it was in America. So why are we not being fair and square all the way around? Like, why is there certain parts in certain cities and certain situations under certain jurisdictions that the punishment is not being lawfully and equally executed between all parties? Like, what are we doing? Literally, what are we doing?
That's the fucking worst judge I've ever seen in my life, bro. Are we serious? You just decide on a whim.
Also, there's a serious chance he touches kids. I'm just
on my life.
I mean, come on. Because if it was
That's not even funny.
If it was a 16-year-old.
No, we didn't watch out for that, nigga.
A 16-year-old, period, bro. Period. Arguing that the team under her care had consented. Come on. There has clearly been discussions.
To shit under 18, bro. Bro, you had to get your parents to sign your fucking field trip form, nigga. Jesus.
There has clearly been discussions between he and her about the wrongfulness of it. He nevertheless consents and makes it very clear. The nigga can't consent.
So if the roles were reversed, if a 16-year-old girl consents, no jail time, you're good to go. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Bro.
This judge is so bad. This is like a layup. This is a layup for like.
This is a terrible judge.
What do you call it? Oh, an appeal. Because there's no way this was.
Yo, release this nigga's address. What's this nigga's IP?
Fucking insane.
There's not.
Sometimes I wonder, like, how'd you make it this far? You ever wonder that with someone so incompetent?
Come on, y'all just making things up. A 13-year-old can't get justice because of a fictional plea, something I never heard before in my life. And now we have a 16-year-old who apparently he doesn't get his justice either because all of a sudden, even though he's 16, he knew better. He was consenting in that situation. We all know for a fact that the roles are reversed, that would not happen at all, bro. This is nasty. This is kind of sick, no cap. This is nasty, bro. The 13-year-old is really crazy, though.
Tomball teacher befriends a student by playing Fortnite with him before sexually assaulting him for years.
A judge sentenced Marca Bodine to 60 days in jail and 10 years probation today. The DA's office is furious because they wanted her in jail for 40 years.
Now getting back
Yo!
to our top story. After Brittany Zamora got the lowest possible sentence, 20 years behind bars, her lawyer went on the attack.
Team 12's William Pitts was there when Zamora's attorney called a press conference after court.
In court, Brittany Zamora cried, lots of tears.
So we are here today, and Brittany knows that what she did was wrong. She does know, and she does accept it.
Her mother claiming Brittany was sorry.
Yes, Brittany is remorseful. Is she a monster, or are the people, their followers, and the media?
The media coverage of the case getting special attention from Zamora's team. Her mother saying other family members were scared to address the court.
However, given the publicity of this case, with the high media coverage, it puts not only their jobs, but also their families at risk also to do so.
But while that was happening, reporters were waiting for a press conference that Zamora's lawyer and family called. And when they arrived, any sense of remorse went out the window.
Brittany is not a predator, and this was...
Yo, how is that the first sentence you're gonna say when literally the read the room? You're here because she is a predator, bro. What are you talking? This makes me not want to have kids, y'all. I swear on my life, bro. I just considered that little breath right there. It was me considering on having kids or not, and it's not looking likely.
Not between a young child and Brittany. This was a teenager. The teenager had boundary issues and was obsessed with Brittany. The teenage boy was very aggressive. He even was very persistent in asking Brittany about her birthmarks, molars, or...
Yo, we need her IP. Why are you we need everyone's IP involved. Why are you defending this? How can you... It's crazy because, like, having this job, right? I don't know what her exact job description is, but having a job to defend an actual predator is crazy. I don't think I could ever get into law because of that. Like, how, like, back against the wall. You did it, and you're supposed to go and make a speech for Brittany. I don't know who this is. Maybe this is her, like, her mother or her lawyer. I don't know, or her sister or something. But defending a predator like this, with a straight face, and there's cameras everywhere taking pics of you, it's like, bro, your reputation has gone down the drain at this point because you're the guy that defended old girl who aped another a little boy. So it's like everyone involved is kind of like, yo, your reputation is tarnished. That's what I'm saying.
or anything else that could be an identifiable piece of information.
The attorney also indicating their belief the sixth grader's family was after money.
The teenage family's attorneys filed the civil suit within hours of the issue coming to light to the police department.
Zamora's lawyer read a statement she said Brittany Zamora wrote that never mentioned remorse or guilt.
I feel like I was used as a publicity act to gain attention that was often driven by money motivation from several parties.
This coming weeks after Zamora pleaded guilty, an hour after she begged for mercy during sentencing. Zamora's lawyer then said she would take no questions.
That's her
Are you
lawyer.
guys really blaming a 13-year-old boy as a victim in this case?
No further questions.
Are you honestly saying that Brittany was the victim?
Yo, man, these people need to go to jail, bro. Like, deadass, like, on some real shit, bro. Just, like, all jokes aside, like, the idea that, like, these are basically predators that are just out and about right now.
No, literally.
Not basically, they are.
Literally
if
predators.
you really think about it, we're talking about legit predators who are just out and about, who preyed on
Yo, this
underage
bro.
little boys, and got to the extent that they not only had the ability not to get charged, 0 jail time being served, but more importantly, where that like just sets a precedent of what can or cannot be had. Like we're sitting here literally just saying like we're gonna make up plea deals, fictional plea deals for people to get off, or we're gonna determine on the fly what was consent and what wasn't consent for minors that can't give consent in the first place. Like that kind of defeats the whole purpose. That literally defeats.
Yeah, at this point, just throw the whole law book out the fucking window because it's fine. You know, we can do whatever we want. We just need to hold a couple what is that called when everybody's in the courtroom? We just need to hold a couple we just need to throw a couple courtrooms together, you know, talk about it for a second, get some pictures, get the media involved, and then we'll just throw it under the, you know, the final decision we'll just, you know, sweep it under the rug. At that point, just throw the whole book out the window.
Sitting there to the side as a 16-year-old, he can make the decision to give consent or not. Makes no sense at all. And again, as we all know, if the roles were reversed, and if it's a 31-year-old man and a 16-year-old little girl, or a 31-year-old man and a 13-year-old little girl, especially the 13-year-old little girl had to carry a child, y'all know for a fact.
Oh my God.
Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, man. Just when you thought the world couldn't get even crazier, it continues to surprise me every single day. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Check this video out on the screen right here, dog. Check it out. Until next time, we'll see you all later.
Honestly, no video on the screen, bro. But yeah, that is fucking madness. That is madness.